We have got a very big decision to make. I didn't really realise that we'd have to make this decision so quick, to be fair.
No, it's got to be made. I'm about to say unfortunately, but it's fortunately. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Let's find a spot. As long as no freak wave comes and like washes us in. Okay. Do we commit here or do we keep moving? Taking the risks, the kids, could this work? Might it not? I don't know. Just a general chat. We didn't think we'd have to make this decision so soon. After leaving the UK and relocating to rural Bulgaria, this was like the last thing on our mind.
Leaving the UK was so easy. It wasn't even a thought. It was, how quick can we sell our stuff? How quick can we store the stuff we want to keep? And how quick we want to go? We thought about it, decided on it, and acted on it.
That was one of the easiest decisions. So we come to Turkey. We have been staying in a temporary accommodation whilst we look around, see what property prices are, also see what the process is to move over to Turkey. And for any of you guys that are new here, I'm Elaine.
I'm Chris.
And we have got 3 kids, Ava, Vanessa and Omari. So do we stay and commit in Bulgaria?
Or do we leave and go to Turkey?
We found a freer, more simpler life in Bulgaria.
And this, later on, we'll get a proper fence go along here. Ready for this?
Yeah.
A nice wooden chalice fence
Yeah.
to separate the courtyard. Maybe you don't see through.
Yeah, true.
Having that, well, let's think about that.
I know. Leave the noise in the UK and relocate to rural Bulgaria where we can literally just breathe, reset, have the freedom to actually think, okay, what next?
Yep. You lot can go through. Don't want no woodworm infested wood. And then upon going to Bulgaria, I mean, things are great. Bulgaria's a beautiful country, the people are beautiful, I've said this before. We're also prepared to integrate with society.
We're learning. Right, so our travels have taken us to a little town called Polski Chambish.
Polski Chambish, yeah.
So we've just come down here because someone's selling some wood that we're going to buy. But we thought we'd come into the town quickly and just pick up something quickly to eat. So we're just going to go into a quick bakeries and see what they've got there to eat right now.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Is it here?
Yeah. Look at this. We're going to definitely get one of those. Ooh, they look nice. That looks nice as well. I think this is like that very sweet Turkish sweet. It's very nice. What do you want?
So anything warm, what is that?
Banitsa?
Banitsa, da. I'll get that, looks nice.
Okay, da. What Edno? Da. Da. Looks very nice. And some sweets.
Da.
And oh no, just da. And da, home.
Da.
Yeah. And tam, is it tam? Два? Да?
Това е тулумби.
Да.
100 грама, 2 лева.
Да. 100 grams, да. That's okay.
Da.
But that one isn't Banitsa. I forgot what she said that was called. Yum.
Country?
I don't know. Yeah.
Look there.
Моля.
And it's warm.
It's warm.
Da.
Look there,
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, ciao. Change.
Yeah. How should we say Bulgaria?
I know. Thank you. Bulgaria. Ciao. Good meeting you. We're learning Bulgarian.
We're eating Bulgarian food. If that's a good thing, I don't know.
We've got Bulgarian friends.
Yep.
Normally it's high.
I don't car here.
Da.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally the water's that high. This is the beach area.
Right. Do you want to go? You want coffee? Tea? So we're doing everything we can to integrate with Bulgaria. However,
there are some bureaucracy within Bulgaria which can be a little bit difficult to settle, I guess, as a foreigner going to the country. We have pretty much discussed what those issues are. So if you do want to check out our past video. I think it's 2 back.
Yeah.
But right now we are in Turkey. It's a lot more open to people coming over and being able to be creative, should I say.
be creative.
You can actually talk to businesses and they're open to ideas, they're open to you coming in. You have opportunities in Turkey.
We're here to create a life for ourselves and our family and also whoever's around us. As a community, that's what we want to do. I try not to think of the business angle, but as business people we do. But I'm looking at the personal angle. Even that alone, it's just blown me away since I've been here.
So we've got a lot of land in Bulgaria. We've got land that we can grow our food on. We've got our house and the space which we are attempting to make organic, keep it very original, authentic. If you were to come to our space, you'll feel a sense of calmness, a sense of rejuvenative energy.
However, as entrepreneurs, we like to create and build something positive. We're not the kind of person to sit down and not do nothing. And even though we've come here to relax and take things slow and live organic, I was actually looking forward to the winter, and winter came, and after cutting wood every day.
I think we did quite well with winter actually.
Minus 22, I think we did really well.
Very well.
At one point we was like, actually, you don't mind this.
Yeah.
And then after a week or so, it started getting colder and colder and snow. And then I cut so much wood, even the point the lady was saying, Chris, come inside. It's minus 8, 9, 10. I'm still cutting wood outside. And I started getting addiction to cutting wood. I think at that point, I realised I had a problem. I had a wood addiction. I'm not even joking. As you find out when you're doing woodwork, you're going to do quite a lot. So if you come to Bulgaria, live in rural areas, be expected to be doing a lot of work. I don't like wood in that way. I mean, woodwork is not my thing, and I actually loved going out there. It was me suppressing my boredom and also just trying to keep my mind sane, doing something. And it ripped me, like, this is not me.
Some people have mentioned that maybe if you went to a different area within Bulgaria, you could possibly find that balance. We don't really want to deal with the bureaucracy of moving to another area and resetting up again.
We invested money and time into it.
Exactly. So we're not really going to look to up and move somewhere else in Bulgaria. After coming to Turkey, we have seen a complete different picture.
Like saying it's 100% what it is, but then with chemicals.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah. One that gets us going, ignites our soul. I feel that there is a lot more opportunities for them in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of being creative and just thinking outside the box in Turkey more so than I see in Bulgaria. And again, some people may say, well, it could be because you're living in a rural area.
It's not going to be different in Turkey. It's not going to be different in Bulgaria or wherever, Thailand. If you live in Bangkok, it does come with a lot of noise.
Yeah.
If you live in a big city in Turkey, it's going to come with a lot of noise, like Istanbul or Ankara even. If you live, no matter where you live, it's going to be different. But for us, we've done the cities, and it's the same wherever country we've been to. We've travelled a lot, and we can see the same traits of energy, what's there. And it's all about money, but no community. We want both, and you're going to get that maybe with a town, but you definitely get it in a village.
So the honest truth is that we have been literally thrown opportunities. There's so much opportunities that we have literally been handed to us in Turkey.
It's not for everyone.
No.
So you got to understand the culture, the religion, even though it's very, very, very open here and very tolerant, and no problems at all with that. But there is cultural things here you may not like or you may like. And
our experience is one which is authentic. We moved to Bulgaria. That was just due to our background and our experience and the fact that we were searching for something and we found it in Bulgaria. At that present moment, that was good for us. Now we found another greatness in Turkey. We have 2 girls and we have a boy. At the moment, Amarian is doing coding, scripting for games, and the girls actually very good artists.
Amazing. They shocked me actually.
And this is natural, you know, it just comes to them.
Yeah.
So that is something which we will try to guide them into.
I've been so blessed and grateful to have someone like Elaine who actually loves travelling too. And if we look at the map and say go there, she'll be like, yeah, let's go. You know, it's not for everyone. And so I'm very grateful I'm in that position to have someone who can think. She don't always agree with me, trust me. Turkey was not, it was like, no, we're not doing it. We're going back to Bulgaria, we're not leaving. But
we are very split on that decision. Quite honestly, you know, I am more for staying put and dealing with what comes May in Bulgaria, whereas Chris is all for making the move and seeing what options there are in Turkey.
So what comes May? May's already here. I'm gone. I haven't got time to see it with May, but you know what? On the real, I've got Elaine who pulls me back and says, like, this is not right. We are a nomadic family. I think we're fooling ourselves to exit the UK and go to Bulgaria and think we're going to sit in a field. It's a dream and it's something we still want to do. Kill that area of grass.
Good idea.
Weed,
okay.
And then make it probably better for growing.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so it'll be a natural way of doing it as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Now while the weather's dry, because at the moment we've got good dry weather and the wood's all dry, so maybe we can get this gone. I've got way too much. I'm storing it like, I've just got it everywhere. There's so much of it, all along the fence. I've never run out of stuff. We've not even pruned the vines yet. No,
I was going to do that.
That's good for burning, so we'll keep the vine stuff. That's really good for burning, so we'll store that, and this stuff I can go out and it's on the floor, on the road. Yeah. So now we'll get rid of this and then tidy the garden up, because by spring all these weeds are going to grow between it. It's going to be a mess. It's a couple of hours on the plane or 20 hours drive, so we can still go back home when we need to. But for us, we are a nomadic family. We love travelling and something we've always done. I'm much happier here. But like I said, Elaine's still loving Bulgaria. I do love Bulgaria because I can be at peace in my house. I can just stay there and not care, really, you know. Whereas now in Turkey, it makes me start to think. It draws you in. That's what Turkey is doing, really, quite honestly. It's literally drawing us in and making me feel like, actually, I can do this again, which is something I didn't necessarily want to do. It's very exciting, let's put it that way. It's also doing it something different in a different place, because we've done a lot in the UK and we've travelled, but Turkey is different. It's different. I don't know how to explain it. It's different. I said this about Bulgaria. It has a good energy, but Turkey's got a good energy, but it's got a lot more. In Turkey, it is not as straightforward as you may think it is. To work in Turkey, there are processes that you must follow. We are now figuring this out. So although we're getting the keys to places and although we're getting, the go-ahead, we've now got to figure out the bureaucracy. You go into a store and you see a product. They see that you're a tourist or they see that you're not Turkish, and the price completely changes. So as long as you're happy to barter and negotiate on those prices, then it's fine. Is this olive oil? Olive oil,
Olivia.
Okay.
Olivia, oh, okay. I see.
How much is that one? How much is that one?
How much?
This, that's how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
Clear stuff.
2,500 lira.
2 kilo? Oh, lira. Oh.
Five
2,500.
Oh, right. Okay.
How much is it? 5 litre, oh, it's quite a lot.
5 liter doğal natural
So
super.
about 20. Hello, Merhaba.
Hello, Merhaba.
We're good, thank you. Thank you. How much per bag? Oh, when she comes back.
Kaç para diyor?
100 lira.
Oh, and same, 100. Okay.
Yeah. And if you live in a tourist area, you better learn to barter, because they're taking liberties. Just especially the auto industry is a big problem with pricing, and that's something what really cheesed me off. However, I expect it in these countries, so it's not I'm expecting my car to break down often. And when it did break down, the gentleman Stefan looked after us and fixed our car, which we appreciate him for doing. So there's good people out there, but you've got to just find them first and just make sure you check out Uzu. Get a list of people within the local area you can know and trust and get to know. So if there's a problem, you can call them and say, look, I'm a little bit stuck, can you help me? And all of them say yes.
Cost of living in Turkey, I would say if we looked at it across the board, I would say personally it's cheaper. We don't buy processed food.
Yeah.
We tend to cook every day. We don't go to restaurants every day, and that is a big cost that you'd have to consider if you do. But also going to like local markets, going to your local milk producer, going to your local farmer that will grow their own food. That will save a lot of money.
We've got chickens, we've got eggs, we've got cheese, we've got everything, milk, oranges, gosh, the list goes on. And we've found it all with literally one person. There's lots here. On the way down, we've seen lots of local small farms hidden behind houses, and we found a lovely family. You've seen our last video. If you haven't seen it, look back. We went and had a meal. We went and bought a bottle of milk and got invited for a whole full-blown meal, and we've been friends ever since.
Turkey is also located in a good part of the world as well, so you can travel to and from different countries, especially as we love to travel.
I found out a lot of people travel to Istanbul to get a plane, from there to go everywhere else in the world because it's so much cheaper. And depends where you are in Bulgaria, it's only a few hours drive. The pros of Turkey is that you actually buy and own your property.
Yes.
Not for a company, because owning property for a company or assets is not a bad thing, but there can be drawbacks. Number one, you'll never own it, the company does. And so it's never really going to be yours to a degree, even though it is, if it doesn't make sense. So in Turkey, you can actually own a property and buy it and own the property outright.
So look into what the risks are of having a property within a company, which is what we've got in Bulgaria. Our property is within a company status. So you guys can do your own research and see what the pros and cons are of that.
That's very important. If you, like us, are not that bothered and you may get out somewhere else like Turkey or somewhere, I don't know, Bali. Actually, Bali's cheaper than Bulgaria at the moment.
Yeah, a lot cheaper, but it's always been.
Yeah, Bali, Thailand. You buy a property or rent a property in Thailand, you get a visa. There you go.
Back to the question, do we stay and build in Bulgaria, or do we move and see what else there is out there?
I don't know. I can't really answer that right now because I'm kind of torn as well, but I like Bulgaria. I'll be honest with you, I like Bulgaria. I like our house. We've got a lot of things planned for that house. This gem just came and dropped straight in front of us. And we didn't even plan to come here.
Yeah.
It's typical, lads, isn't it?
Typical.
We did an escape from Bulgaria. We were 1 or 2 days break of bad weather, and we end up here, and it's like, oh my God. Right now, I need to think about it.
Yeah. So you guys going forward, you're going to see us, our real life, going around Turkey. We have got to sort out things like the visa, so you can come along with us on that and see how that plans out. We've also got to sort out a place to live if we are going to stay here.
A tax ID.
A tax ID that we're going to have to sort out if we are going to stay here. There's lots involved if we do intend on remaining in Turkey, and you guys can come on this journey with us.
It's going to be a ride. But you know what, guys? Look behind me. We've not even sat on the beach properly in Bulgaria.
I know.
We've not had time because we've been working on our property and homestead and all the other stuff. And coming down here every day, we're just next to water, and that's what we're about.
That's us. So you never know. It might be the case that we just keep Bulgaria as our peaceful sanctuary, and then we have Turkey as our inspirational place where we work and do our business.
Okay, that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna have to have a think. We've got till tonight to really think.
Yeah, really. We have got a short space, a very short window.
Not even a reason, because we don't ponder on things too long. I mean, going to Bulgaria was literally let's go. And we've actually come here and we've spent time, we've looked around.
Yeah.
Buldgaria, we didn't know a single road. We didn't know nothing.
We knew nothing.
We didn't know what the bordering looks like. But this we do. We've come here, we've seen more.
Yeah.
My phone book is full of friends at the moment.
Yeah.
I never knew before I came here. We've got some great followers on our channel who are supporting us, who's offered us to come and stay with them. We may even do that. Again, we appreciate all of you supporting our journey and following us. We are very random, and it never started out to be this way. It was just about Bulgaria, us doing our thing. We started filming, and now we've ended up here sitting talking to you about another country we didn't even plan to be in. So
God.
follow our journey, see where we end up next. It could be Thailand. You never know. You never know. We'll drive there. We'll drive there.
Right, guys, have a peaceful week and we'll see you soon.